Alright.
Welcome to the coffee system. Oh, what the heck is it doing? Okay. Turning the machine on by pressing the leftmost button from position 0 to 1. The light turns on. And wait 5 minutes to heat up, for the water to heat up, and for the portafilter, which is this thing right here, to heat up. But in the meantime, I have a puck in here right now, so I'm going to empty it out. This is my knock box. You see all the coffee in there from previous shots. So, to pull the portafilter out, rotate it clockwise, and then she will come out very naturally. If there's liquid, pour the liquid into the trash, and then give it a good knock or two. What you want to do, just clean all this coffee out. You want to make sure it's nice and clean before you do your next shot. And there's also clean the filter on the bottom here. Not as important. Put this back so you can warm up the portafilter. Because the key with espresso is that you never want the coffee to touch anything that's not hot. We wait for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, once this light turns on, it's technically ready. The water's hot, but the rest of the machine's not that hot, so I wait a little longer. Do you want to go through the whole process?
See the ground, yeah.
Okay. Well, right now I have some Giant Steps coffee from Blue Bottle Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So, the grinders all work differently. For this one, press this button to turn it on. Don't leave this at the setting for the finest setting. And I have the timer set at about 12 seconds. I want to press this button one time. It'll go for about 12 seconds. Fill in here, and then it'll stop by itself. Perfect amount of coffee. I forgot to mention, if there's no coffee, obviously you add the coffee to here just by taking this thing off. This thing. I like to use this little tap to get extra coffee out. And I got some nicely found ground espresso. Yum. I like to shake it around to get the grounds a little loose. It sticks to the bottom sometimes. So at this point, this should be decently warm. Warm enough at least. Dry it out. You never want the coffee to touch anything wet. Take your coffee, pour it into the portafilter. This is where it gets real complicated. Get all that extra coffee out. Okay, let's put this back. Turn the machine off because I'm not going to use it anymore. I like to do it like this. People use their fingers, but I take this to flatten the coffee out. Be pretty much flush with the surface. Give it a little knock to even out the grounds. Take what everyone calls a tamper. Place it in there. Make sure it's even. And give it 30 pounds of pressure. Exactly 30 pounds. If it's not 30 pounds, then you're screwed. Also, this tamper is too small, so I tend to, what they call tamping it. I do it multiple times to push the coffee down on all the sides. And you get this nice puck.
Beautiful.
Alright, coffee machine's hot. You wanna, what they call priming the pump. Press this button, the most right button. Just press for like a second to run some water through. You can watch the show again.
Oh, yeah.
Run some water through to clean out any old coffee. When you put this in, and essentially once you put this in, you want to brew right away by pressing this button. put it in opposite way you took it out. Press the button. Put your shot glasses under. Let it run until about 20 seconds or 22 seconds if you did everything right, or until the cup is full. And then once it's done, you turn the machine on like that. And your coffee's ready.
Thanks, Wiggy.
No problem.